Brett Gardner is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Boy, he may strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Mike Napoli will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now, down 0-2.
And that is not good.
Still sticking with the fastball, but this time he lays off. It's 1-2.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
Again, a 1-2. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball. This is sharply hit back up the middle, and the leadoff man is going to reach here. He's got a base hit. So with the leadoff man aboard to begin the inning, let's call on our daily feature, this date in baseball history. Jim Miller will come on now to try and sort this mess out, as he'll likely be asked to go at least a few innings here. Out in front as he pulls this one down the line at first. And they'll get to fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. A.J. Pierzynski will dig in. He homered back in the 4th.
A.J. Pierzynski.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Runners on first with 1 down. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Here's Ryan for 1, and he won't try for more than that as he's taken out pretty hard that time. Will Middlebrooks will stride in, and they'll need to be careful as he's already homered twice thus far. Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1.
Yeah, and this is a spot where you just have to make him bring the ball down. It's very difficult to do anything positive when it's up that high.
And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Oh, and he goes the other way with a fastball. He drives it out to deep right center field. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. But the throw is well up the line, and he scores easily.
That's a nice job here of cashing in with 2 outs. You could see they were shaded to pull, but he slices this ball the other way. Forces the outfielder to have to cover some ground fielding this thing, and as a result, that runner is going to come all the way around to score from first.
Close to the bag at second there. Now the pitch. This is hit sharply to the left side. That's in there. Base hit. Johnny Gomes will stride in again as first we flash you back to his at-bat in the 4th inning, and what a big one it was. A 3-run home run that was certainly one of the big blows in the ballgame to this point. Beltran retreats for the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors. Alex Rodriguez will stand in to start things off as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just 1 hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him 0-2.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Fouled straight back. And that's going to be strike 3 called, his 4th consecutive strikeout, and he's in the zone now. 1 away. Jacoby Ellsbury will stand in. He grounded into a fielder's choices last time. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about.
Meanwhile now, this is trouble down that right field line. This should be extra bases. And he's going to make it there, barely, as he's into second base with a double. Mark Teixeira will stand in. He's 1 for 2 so far. And a high strike there, 0-1. For Ellsbury, he picks up his 6th double so far on the year. Swung on and missed by Teixeira, and they've got him right where they want him now, 0-2.
I think that's been his best pitch so far in this game. Guys just haven't been all that close to it.
Carlos Beltran will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Over to first now is Napoli, and that retires. Dustin Pedroia will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7.
Second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Swinging a hard liner to center field. Ellsbury is right there, 1 down. Jonathan Herrera will dig in. He homered back in the 4th. Here's the first offering.
Jonathan Herrera.
And a swing and a miss on a pitch in the dirt, and it's strike 1.
Oh, and you cannot get caught making up your mind to swing before you even see where the pitch is going to be. I mean, I wasn't even close.
Swing and a grounder fouled, and that almost took the first base coach along with it. And this is swung on and sent on the ground to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. David Ortiz will try it again. He homered back in the first inning of this one. And Ortiz just a fraction early there as his ball's lifted foul and out of play to the right. Good curveball, strike 2.
Now 0-2 here. This is where you need to expand the zone. If it's close, you got to let it fly.
2 strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw on to Teixeira to take care of him, and that ends the inning. Brian McCann will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th. Here's Dempster back to work as he gets ahead of his leadoff man here, 0-1.
And this isn't the first guy that's been frozen by that pitch tonight. He's had a lot of guys shaking their heads so far.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 0-2 once more. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Over to the bag is Napoli as he handles it himself for the out. Alfonso Soriano will stand in. He homered back in the 2nd inning of this one. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch is a splitter in there, 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Seems like we've seen a lot of guys late on the fastball tonight.
And he's not throwing all that hard either. But when he throws it off the other pitches, that's where it makes it a little more difficult.
Not only has he rung up a lot of strikeouts, but he still hasn't walked a batter to this point. So his control has been really, really spot on so far.
Kelly Johnson is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. There to get it is Pedroia. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Preston Claiborne will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. And he swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. The throw into second. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double. Daniel Nava will try and erase his 0 for 4 in the ballgame. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. On to first by Ryan, and there's the first out of the inning. A.J. Pierzynski will stand in. He grounded into a fielder's choices last time. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly. Will Middlebrooks will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Beltran will make the catch, and the side. Brendan Ryan will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Swung on and chopped towards first. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Brett Gardner will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
Man, he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
And this is part of the reason why he's staring a hat trick right in the face. He just hasn't been able to recognize these pitches that are well out of the zone.
Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Now the pitch. Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game. Alex Rodriguez will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
And he'll challenge A-Rod with the fastball and gets it by him. 0-2.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup. So you can't.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We've played 8 full. The Red Sox are out in. Shane Victorino will stand in. He homered back in the 5th inning of this one. Now a ball lined to the right side. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Johnny Gomes will dig in, needing to come up with a 3-bagger to complete the cycle. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to short. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the 9th is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here. Dustin Pedroia will dig in. He lined out hard in his last time around. Out in front here as this is pulled down the third base line. And this is past A-Rod at third, a fair ball. Jonathan Herrera will dig in. He homered back in the 4th.
Shortstop, Jonathan Herrera.
That's hard hit back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Throw will hold that runner at second, so there are 2 on now with 2 away. David Ortiz will stand in, trying to make it 3 straight 2-out hits as he's got a runner in scoring position at second with still 2 away. But he'll get there as he flags it down just shy of the wall. Jacoby Ellsbury started off here in their half of the 9th, and no sign of a reliever. They're going to let him try to finish this one off.
Well, he's been brilliant so far, so why not see if he can take it the distance? It just doesn't happen these days very often.
And this is hit hard on the ground towards short. Throw on to first is in time, so Dempster able to get the ground ball to open up the 9th. 1 away, and the dangerous Mark Teixeira will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. swing and a miss on the fastball to Teixeira as he falls behind 0-2 now.
Oh.